Hi friends, Eggy Bricks here. Today we want to introduce you to our LEGO city.
It's still a relatively small city. For now, currently it's only 5.5 base plates wide by just under 3 base plates deep. But sections of the city are raised, making up 3 levels, so that we have about 20 base plates worth of space.
We've been working on it for a while, so we're really excited to show you what we've been doing.
So here's our small LEGO city so far. It has 3 levels. The bottom level is for modular-sized buildings. We've got corner garage, boutique hotel, downtown diner, my favorite, and a still unfinished mock of a local building here in Oakland. And we've got a couple more modular buildings that we haven't built yet that we'll be adding in soon. The middle level has the train and train station, which we're still working on. The train station will extend to the left and right of where it is now, and we're planning to tile over all the exposed studs here. We're planning to use the top level to hold smaller buildings and some open parkways and hangout space. The buildings here right now are only slightly modified sets from Monkey Kid and Ninjago City, but we want to switch these over to more custom stuff in the future. The whole city is built on mills, which lets us swap things around in our city easily. We have 2 non-standard baseplate sizes here, since our table doesn't fit 3 whole baseplates. Our front road plate is 22 studs deep. We ended up using third-party baseplates and cutting them to the size that we needed. And behind our first floor modular buildings, we have a plate that's 6 studs deep for the wall that will cover up the raised section of the city. The other 2 plates are standard 32 studs deep. The tunnel is custom and inspired by lion bricks and other LEGO bridge and wall detailing we've seen online. We first built this in Studio, then we got the parts over a few weeks from Bricklink and Pab. The tunnel and still incomplete wall is covering up the brick supports for the top 2 levels. The raised section is brick built. We considered using wood or something else non-LEGO, but decided it was worth the cost to keep it in system. Each level is a layer of 16 by 16 plates, a couple layer of bricks to support the plates, and a set of vertical brick columns down to the next floor. The bottom level is a standard mills plate.
But we're missing 1 base plate of structure in the back half of the city, which we just got the parts in for. So we'll be building that on camera today to show you exactly what's inside. First, we get our parts, and we start building from the bottom. First, we make the standard mills plate by adding a layer of bricks with Technic bricks at the corners, and then a layer of plates. It doesn't matter what size the plates are, as long as they combine to make a 32 by 32 square. But this is what we have from Pab. To build the supports, we're alternating 2x bricks of different lengths for each brick of height. The bottom layer of supports holds the weight of both upper levels, so we're trying to make them robust with as few bricks as possible for cost, by putting bricks at the points of the highest compressive and shear forces. The first and the second level are 14 bricks apart, so we're building the supports to match. At the top of these columns, we add a layer of longer bricks to interlink the columns and support the second level's plates. The front half of the second level is where our train tracks will go. Our train runs across our whole second level, so we're adding these 16 by 16 plates in the front. The area behind the train is off limits to minifigs, so we'll just put 2x and 1x plates around the perimeter of the support structure to match the height of the front. And then we build the supports for the third level in just the same way as earlier, but a little bit less heavy duty because they only have to support 1 level. The top floor should have its full area available to build on, so we plate it with 4 16 by 16 plates. And now it's ready to hold a lot of LEGO. That's it. Now, let's slide it into the city. Sweet. So that's where we are with the city today.
Next, we're going to order parts for the rest of the train station and add in the 60337 passenger train that's out next week. Since our train track is not in a loop, we're planning to modify the train to use the Mindstorm's distance sensor to detect the end of the line to fully automate the train, and we'll probably use Pybricks on the hub so we don't need to connect to our phone every time we want to run the train. Let us know in the comments if you have any suggestions for the city.
And like and subscribe, please, if you want to see more Lego. Bye!